This is 5 on your side at 4. Focused on you.
Right now at 4, St. Louis police investigating a string of overnight break-ins in South City. They think one person is responsible for all of them. Good afternoon. I'm Brent Solomon.
And I'm Kay Quinn. Police say at least 8 businesses were targeted overnight within a 4-hour span. 5 on your side's Diamond Palmer is live outside St. Louis Police Headquarters. What are police saying about all this, Diamond?
Well, good evening, Kay and Brent. Police say they do not have a suspect at this time in custody. And right now they're continuing to canvass the area of South Broadway and Gravois to locate 3 more surveillance video cameras from 8 of these businesses. Now, these businesses are repairing their front doors or either closing their doors. And overnight, a 2024 Chevy Trax was reported stolen in Forest Park. Police say from 12:48 this morning until 4:21 a.m., they received reports of an SUV smashing the back of it into several businesses in South City. Break-ins happened at Village 2, Circle K, Family Dollar, Royals Liquor, and Hollywood Beauty. There were 3 other break-ins at Broadway Mart, O'Reilly's, and South Public Market. Police say they're still canvassing for that additional surveillance there. An employee at Broadway Mart says the suspect took thousands of dollars worth of phones from their store.
There's not enough cops for the amount of crime, and they try their best. I love STLPD, they do a lot, but you know, there's only so much they can do whenever it comes to this type of stuff too. They got like 24 hours to solve it, and they got something else to deal with.
Now, police do tell me that they're still investigating this and it is ongoing, but they're urging anyone with information to call the South City Patrol Division at 314-444-0100. Reporting live here in downtown, Diamond Palmer, 5 on your side.
Right now, Illinois State Police are investigating a deadly crash near Triad High School in Troy, Illinois. Police say one person died in the 2-car accident. It happened around 7:15 this morning on Bethany Lane and Route 40. The other driver was seriously hurt and taken to the hospital. School officials say the crash didn't involve any students or school employees. Right now, we don't know the name of the person who died. The road was briefly closed during the investigation.
Right now, an Illinois state trooper is recovering after someone shot him last night in Springfield. Police say the altercation began during a traffic stop. The suspect was wanted for a homicide in Chicago. Authorities say he shot the trooper in the foot and then ran away. It took officers about 4 hours to arrest him. The trooper was taken to the hospital. He's in serious condition. No other officers were hurt.
Right now, St. Louis Mayor Tashora Jones is home recovering from a case of COVID. She tested positive last night after arriving home from a conference in Baltimore. This is video of her at a public event in St. Louis last Friday. Her staff says she's experiencing mild symptoms and will work from home. The mayor is fully vaccinated and boosted and urges any St. Louisans who aren't to take the steps to do so. Well, after 3 weeks, the House of Representatives has a new speaker and can finally get back to the urgent business that's been on hold.
That's right. Congressman Mike Johnson of Louisiana won support from all Republicans to clinch the speaker's gavel. NBC's Alice Barr reports now from Capitol Hill.
Is duly elected Speaker of the House of Representatives.
A break in the logjam at last as House Republicans finally unite to elect a new Speaker, Mike Johnson of Louisiana.
The challenge before us is great, but the time for action is now, and I will not let you down.
The decision that fell entirely along party lines means the House can move ahead with urgent business after 3 weeks of speakerless paralysis. Known as a staunch conservative, Speaker Johnson was elected to Congress in 2016 and was previously 5th ranked in House GOP leadership. Having never chaired a full committee, he is the least experienced speaker in modern history, but is well liked among his Republican colleagues.
He has united all of our members to speak clearly and boldly on behalf of the American people. A friend to all and an enemy to none.
Personal animus helped topple Kevin McCarthy from the Speaker's job and torpedo the runs of the past 3 nominees. Former President Trump's influence a major factor. He came out strongly for Johnson.
He's smart, he's sharp, he's going to be fantastic.
But Democrats who all voted for Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries criticized Johnson as an architect of Mr. Trump's legal efforts to overturn the 2020 election.
House Democrats believe that when members of this body voted to reject the results of the 2020 election, they forfeited their ability to lead this chamber.
Speaker Johnson now faces the true work of governing with pressing issues on the line. Funding for Israel and for Ukraine. He has opposed the latter and a race to prevent a government shutdown next month.
Speaker Johnson talked a lot about restoring the American public's trust in Congress, promising to stand for integrity and being a good steward of taxpayer dollars. And he sent a message to enemies of freedom around the world, saying the People's House is back in business. From Capitol Hill, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Well, our endless summer continues. Some of us saw a little rain this morning, but temperatures are still more like what you'd expect in May, not late October. Chief Meteorologist Scott Connell tracking some major changes that will definitely get your attention.
Yeah, you know, we do have some rain on the way. We've had a little bit around the area so far this afternoon, and still some of it's ongoing. There's a look down 55 and Arnold at this point, where the clouds are still fairly thick around St. Louis after a little sunshine there towards midday. But the rain has been fairly scarce here this afternoon. We had a bit this morning that slid through during the afternoon hours. It's been much more scattered, more widespread out towards Kansas City. But here's what we have across the metro area. Some lighter rain pressing into the metro east right now, right along 55, 70. And then you go back to the west of St. Louis. Down 44, out Interstate 64, Highway 40. You're running into that rain, running right up along the Missouri River. That's a little more of a downpour. And yes, we'll have that chance for the next hour or two of seeing some scattered showers around. But really, it's not the rain. It's going to be the cold that comes with some rain heading into the weekend. It'll get much colder this weekend. But as we head towards Monday morning, some of us will drop below freezing. By Tuesday morning, we're thinking all of us are below freezing, around 30 degrees for the low temperature early on Tuesday morning. It is going to get chilly, and do so in a hurry. More on that, Kay, in a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you, Scott. Well, the #2 high school wide receiver in the entire country is about to announce where he'll play college ball.
Oh yeah, everyone wants to see this when he just so happens to live and go to school right here in St. Louis.
Yeah, we're going to take a live look right now at St. Louis University High School gym, where in about 10 minutes, senior Ryan Wingo will make his announcement. Wingo is the highest-ranked uncommitted high school player in the country. Texas, Georgia, Mizzou, all expected to be the front runners for the 5-star receiver. Sports director Frank Cusimano is on site, where we are expecting the announcement around 4:15. We will take you there live when it happens. Gaza running out of food and water. Why a United Nations agency says it now has to cut back on providing relief there.
And St. Charles Community College breaking ground. See the site of a new building that will be home to a new curriculum designed for the future.